Welcome everyone to another video with me, the Nightmare. Today I have more of a tutorial than a building tutorial, and it's sort of different. And if you actually know, the banner hasn't been updated yet because they haven't sent it to me. I don't think it's done, but the logo is. Hopefully you did like the logo. I did. Yes, I did. But today I have something really special planned for you guys, and hopefully you enjoy it. Welcome to the armor statue arena. Yeah guys, today I'm gonna show you how to use these armor statues in a full video. So I'm gonna show you probably everything that I know. I don't know much, but I'm gonna try to show you because almost all my creations have an armor stand in it. So hopefully you do like it. So let's get into it. Okay, so we're in here. And we have to get our book. I've shown you many times how to get it. One or two. Not that many, but sometimes. So the first page is this page. And the table of contents, of course. Here we see the instructions. I don't know what the I stands for. I don't know. But we have different things. We have styles, notch, rotation, pointing, preset, posages, auto align, swap slots, mirror / flip, utilities, item frames, and credits. And I want to start with credits just to thank these guys so that make my videos possible. So let's begin. Style is the first page or the second page, and as you can see, normally armor stands have their base plate, but those look terrible. So I normally take the base plate away from them, and as you can see, it's no longer there, and it looks more realistic, we could say. And at the beginning, it is floating, but normally when you add a boots or something like that, it's at ground level. So that's the first style that I always take away. Second style, and you can turn it back on just by clicking yes, but I wouldn't do that. And the next thing that we have is show arm. I normally show arms when it's like a person, or sort of like over there is with the end. Oh no, that's the other way around. With Han Solo going over there, they normally have arms. So yeah, this is a poor man, so I don't have to find. So yeah, we're here, not there. So yeah, you normally add arms unless you're just doing something invisible. Like if you're doing something invisible, no need to turn them on. You won't even see it. So if you want your stand to be like small, you can click yes, and it becomes like a baby. So you something like that. I don't know what it is. I normally don't use it, but if you need something small, you can use that. And let's see. Next thing is gravity. I normally take gravity off because, as you can see, let me grab some blocks. 1, 2, 3, like 3 blocks. If we put it there, what normally happens is that armor stands are affected by gravity, so they just fall to the next block. But if you do this, let me go back. There we go. If you do this, apply gravity no. Okay guys, turn off. It'll stay floating. So that helps you when you're making it go down and into another block. So, that's almost all the first page covered. All we need to do next is do this quickly, just to make it big again. And you can display name if you'd like. And so what you do at the beginning, we just say armor stand, but you have to get an anvil. And with the anvil, you rename a name tag. And right click on the armor stand, and it will change name. That's how I do those things like Han Solo and stuff like that. And that is the first page covered, guys. This is not the end of the video. This is just the first page. Okay, guys. Page 3? Yeah, page 3. Okay, so page 3 is a little bit more complicated. This is page 3, and you are like, what is going on here? So this is a bit of a long page, so it will take us a little bit more than the first page. More than 3 minutes, not 3 minutes. So I'm gonna with the oh gosh, I couldn't hit it. With the first part, the X, Y, and Z, and what you have to do with these is click F3, and if you check this facing east towards positive X, you have to check this. This is what you want to know. Towards positive X. So that means when you open this up, positive X is this. This will push it back, as you can see. And if you want it to go back to you, you do negative X, because you know that negative X is over there. Oh gosh, I want to go to that game mode. You know that negative X is over there. You know, yeah, negative X, as you can see here, because that is positive X, that is negative X. So you always have to click F3. It won't crash your game or close anything. It will just open the debug screen and it will show you where you're facing at. So if you wanted to move towards positive Z, what you would do is open up. That's not yours. That's mine. So what you would do if you wanted to move to the right, which is positive Z, you would do +8 or +3 or +1. But right now we don't want to move it, so negative Z. So that's how that works. Here you have to do the F3 screen, just do that, and that, and that. And you know where you're facing at, negative, positive, everything. So that's the first part. And the Y. Yeah, this is the only way to go up and down. So up is obviously positive. You can do +8. There you go. It comes up, not up, and -8 in the Y to make it go down where it was. So that's the first 3. Now that you know that, hopefully you do understand. If you don't understand, just tell me in the comment section. And in the comment section, I'll explain even better if you don't understand. If you do, just keep watching and enjoy. Okay, but that's not the end of the page. So now we have relative aligned. This one is a bit confusing, but it's easier, I think, than this. And so the X, and let me just remember, yeah. X moves them to the right, plus is to the right from you, because the armor stand checks where you are and moves to your right or left. So if we wanted to go right, we just +8 and we go to the right, and -8 and we'll go to the left. That's just how it works. Just stand in front of the armor stand and it's your left and right. Now for the Z, if you have, what you want to do is that if you're, let's say you're really cool and people want to be with you, then just the positive, the plus, whatever you want to call it, that means that you're really cool and people want to move to you. But if you're not cool, people want to move away from you. That's just how it works. Just stand in front, and if you're cool, this is cool and this is uncool. And ignore the relative X app. That's really weird. I don't really get it. No, not even the best really use it. So that's it for the first page. It is a minute longer than the first page, but that's how intro and stuff like that. That is the third page done. I really think this is gonna be a long video, but who cares? Hopefully you do like it and you learn a lot of stuff. Now on to page 4. Okay, the fourth page is sort of confusing, okay guys? What you have to do is obviously go to the fourth page, and this is what's going on. I sort of ignore the toward, way, head, body, arm, leg, everything. So I only use these things, the 45, 15, 5, and 1. So what you want to do, the fourth page comes with this page as well, with a 6th page. So what this page does is set the angle step. As you can see, but let's say you want to move the arms. So you click angle step 15, something like that, 45, whatever you want. And you come now over here, and let's say you want to move its right arm, not your right. This is its right arm. So this side, this right arm, this is the arm we want to move. This one. So, oh no, that's not yours. Stop taking it from me. Okay. So we go over here. We already have the 15 and right arm. What X does is, for some reason, it makes it go up, but that's what it does. 15. It goes up 15 pixels, I think, if you want it, and then you can choose. You can make it move 1 pixel, 5 pixels, 15 pixels, and 45 pixels. And you just move everything here. You can move the head, and the Y is, no, the X is to move it. I think Y is to move it to the sides, and Z tilts the arms and the legs and the head. It just tilts it, sort of. Let's give this guy a head. Nah, never mind. My heads are over there. I don't want to put my heads. Okay. So now that we know that, that's sort of the 4th and 6th page. All you have to do is choose your angle step. It can be 45, but just be aware that 45 moves it like a lot. Yeah. So be careful. I think that when you move the body and the head, don't move it more than 5. That's what I learned. Don't move it more than 5, and 15 and 45 are prohibited with the head and body, because if you want to know what it does, is this. Let me go 45, body, and this is what it does. Oh, can't trigger that objective yet. Okay. Just go back. And body. Yeah, that's what it does. I don't know, it just completely breaks it. That's what you can use it like what I did over there with Darth Maul. But I wouldn't use it that much, because if you kind of try and do that normal armor stand of an alive person, you don't do that. So let me just put that back where it was. Now it's normal. But if you choose 5, it doesn't look so terrible. It just moves a little. Just moves a little, as you can see. Yeah, just moves a little bit back. But I really recommend you moving the body and that much, because it kind of looks like it's breaking. The head, you can move it, but you can't really show it when it doesn't have a head. Actually, when it doesn't have a head, it does have a head, but it's just a stick. So yeah, what you do is put on a head, a helmet, whatever. The heads, like these things, which I use for decoration, you can put them on the armor stand, and it looks really nice. I had some chocolate boxes here. I don't know what happened to them, but you can put the head on it. Let me just grab one. Oh, wait, they're over here. Let me just grab a diamond or something, or a trader, or whatever you want. Whatever heads you have, you can just put them. This is gonna be diamond block guy. Just put it there, and as you can see, there's a head now. Now if you move it, now you will notice that it moves a little bit more, as you can see. And we have 5, I think the angle is 5. And X, it will look up. Sir, why didn't you look up? Oh no, now it looks bad. Yeah, it is moving, yeah. I'm just going crazy. Yeah, don't really move that to 45 or 15, then it looks weird, like flat, and like his neck is breaking, sort of the neck that, unless you want to make it look like it's breaking. So yeah, okay, I think that's the 4th and 6th page covered. A few pages left. Now let's move on to page 5, guys. Page 5. This one is really easy to learn. You don't really, oh no, I think we skipped, oh yeah, page 5. And this is one of the best pages, well, for me, because it gives you like presets, like a running preset, and it changes it automatically, and you can adjust it, move its arms around, move its head around, stuff like that. You can do different things, like formal, you can do face palm, I don't know what that, oh gosh, is it a dab or something? I think he's dabbing. Guys, didn't you know that dabs are dead? Okay, 5, you can lunging. You can do different things, even though some look pretty weird and disconnected. But yeah, some are really nice, like the sitting sitting presets. Why didn't you change? Sitting, please. There you go. It's sitting. Some look more natural. You can move it around and make it look cooler. But actually, that is all you have to know about that page. Just experiment. I'm not gonna show you every single position. You can experiment and have fun with that. Okay, now it's time for page 7. Perfect. I like this page. So, page 7, we actually, I think, yeah, we have to move from here. We need another space and some blocks, please. And we're gonna need at least 2 or even 3 blocks like that. 3 by 3, well, okay, perfect. So, we put our item, or our guy here. He isn't diamond head, but he's still an armor stand, so page 7. And this is a bit of a confusing page for me, yeah. But what you can do is, let me read that quickly. To stand placed on the surface so that the block help. Oh yeah, I remember that. So we need to give him a piece of steak. Why not? Or whatever block you want to give him. I want to give him a piece of steak. Oh, he doesn't have any arms, so great. So arms, please. Okay, now he has that. So what page 7 does is a really cool page. Even if it's a little bit confusing, it does that. It's sort of on the surface, sort of. You have to move it a little bit, but you still can't move it. I think you still can't move it. Oh, great. I want my book back. Excuse me, sir. I took my book. My book! Sir, my book. Can I have my book back? I'm gonna make a mistake then. Oh, armor stands are driving with mad people. I think we got it back. Okay. That now I can give him that steak. Okay, perfect. Oh! No. There. Oh, great. This is driving me crazy, guys. We'll give him his piece of steak. There we go. Put that over there. That is here. Let's not aim for that guy. Okay. Ah! Where is the guy? Why is that happening to me? This is so embarrassing, guys. Here, have steak. Let's just point there. Correctly. Okay, page 7. Oh no, you can still move it. What you have to do is this. You have to move it like 3 pixels down, and now it's looking better. Now it looks like in the surface, and you can put it like in a, what do you call them? Item frame. And look at this. Okay, there we go. Oh, hello. Okay, let's see. You have to go to. Oh, if this happens to you, what you have to do. Because you can break armor stands if they're invisible. So what you have to do is stand visible. Yes. Then you can break that guy. So what you can do is put it there. And this will look really cool once you're done. So you move it to... you move it to the left. 8 pixels, I think. So to the left. There we go. That's now covering the inner frame, and you can see the blocks are like, what is going on? And what you have to do is now give it the piece of, give it arms first. Take the time. Show arms, yeah. So we can give him a steak, and then block on surface. Oh, it's taking a lot of time. And then put it 3 pixels down. And now it looks like it's in a little plate. So that looks really, really cool. But that's not the only thing you can do. I'm going to do something really fast that I'll explain later. It's on page 8, I think. Yeah, just ignore that. For now, not yet. So what you got to do now is grab, let me just check the book. 7, item on surface. It's the same thing, I think. Let me just read it. I don't understand. Placed on the surface so that the item held it appears upright. Oh, lock on surface. Oh, so instead of pushing it down 3 pixels, you can just click this one. I don't know why it gives you 2. Just click that, and I think it would be flat on the surface, or this one. Yeah. So yeah, these are very similar. You can try them out. But now the thing is the tool rack. So let me grab a trip. Yeah, you'll see. You're gonna like this. So I've done it in the past. Wait, I think it has to go there. No, actually, I think it has to go over here. So now that we're there, what you're gonna do is give it a tool. Like, no, wait a second. Is go to the page 7 and click on tool rack, and that'll disappear, and you'll be like, what is going on? What does tool rack do? Now, let's say you have your netherite pickaxe. Thank you. And now what you can do is do that. Your pickaxe is now there. In a really cool fashion, you can flex it on your friends if you have this data pack. You can put food on your plates. You can do this. So page 7 is really, really cool. Let's experiment with it. That's what I do. Now, move on to, I think, the last page. I'm not sure. Hey guys, this page is really, 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 really important. You're gonna need it, because if not, you can break all your armor stands in the world. It's what I did over there. So what you have to do is go up to page 8. Let's say you're really proud of this armor stand, and you never want it to disappear, or someone change it with their book. So all you have to do is click lock, and now nothing will affect it. See? And let's click -8, and it won't affect it. It just stays there. That's what I did that for, so it wouldn't get affected. But now no one can move it. I think you actually can break it with your fist, but just don't. So let's just try it in survival. I'm not really sure. I think you can, but don't really do it. Oh wait, they can't go back to. Okay. So now you have it. You can lock it, and now let's unlock it, because we're gonna need to unlock it for now. You can unlock it, just click that. Now you can move it out again. So go back to page 8, and now what copy does is really cool. What you have to do is do that, and come to another space, and all you have to do is 8 space. And now there we go. It has all the settings from that page into that. Some I think do not apply, like gravity. Yeah, gravity has to be turned off, and you have to do adjust some things, but normally everything just gets passes, except the clothes it has on, like its head or anything like that. And I'm not really sure what seal does. Wanna try it, guys? Okay. Executed command. I have no idea what happened. Let's just ignore that. Okay. Now that he's copied, what you can do is go back to page 8 and do this thing. This is kind of cool. So what it does is go over page 8. What it does is that it will mirror, like if you have left, the right. No. Well, just click and you'll see. It will get mirrored. Well, not changing, guys. Wait a second. Mirror arms. Sir, pointing at me. Okay, if you want to figure that out, you have to look at somewhere else, because I don't really play it with the copy and paste setting, because I normally never do. So the same type of armor stand, they're normally different. So if you want to learn about that, suggest watching someone else. So now we only have this page, which is really short, and we'll be almost done with the video. Let's skip to page 9. Okay, guys, last page. Let's go over here. Okay, there we go. We're here with our diamond head guy. But now I think about it, I have to go over here. But it's about item frames. The last page is about item frames. Let's give it the stake. And what you can do is really cool things with this. just fix it so no one comes around and, oh, why is it moving? So yeah, that's what that's for, or so you don't accidentally move it. And this thing. Oh, Greg, come on, stop doing this to me, guys. Visible item frame, please. Okay, there we go. It's what it does over there. Just did a little bit easier for me. This is what I do if you want to have where did that thing go? That's what you want to do when you want to have like items just lying like on a table, something like that. That's what I do. Don't really use that much. I do that command. But if you want to do like a plate or something, you do the sinking and stuff like that. So guys, actually that's it for the video. Hopefully you like this and you learned something. This has been the Night in Your Dreams.